Ah! Oh god! I'm here, guys. I'm here! I need to set a timer for my dryer. Where's my... There it is. Okay. Okay, we're saved. All is good in the world. I have a timer for my laundry. Everything is saved. Alright! Hatchet! Hello, hello, hello! Hi, Sal! Oh, stream! We're back doing court! It's court time. Yes, yes! We're gonna finish the next section of this case. It's gonna be great. Hopefully I don't kill my voice. Cause I realized that doing the surfer dude voice that I gave Ambassador Poleno was not a good idea. Wait, get out of here, music. Fuck off. Alright. Oh, hello? Oh, there I am. Hi! Okay, I hope you guys don't hear my heater in the background, but that's a-okay. Alright! Chat! We're gonna continue doing court shit. It's gonna be it's court time. Hey! What the fuck happened last time? Okay. Last time. Oh yeah, we figured out weird shit with the shadows. Apparently, the shadow of the Yatagarasu was a fabrication. It was false, it was a trickery. Using two different statues that looked nothing like the silhouette of the Yatagarasu, but we were like, okay. It's a bit of a stretch, but alright. And then we went back to the body of Manny Cochin, did some more investigating there. And found out that the fireplace in that room is interconnected with the next room over, and who was in the next room over? Sheena, who is Agent Lang's assistant. That's right, Gumshoe also climbed through the fireplace. He did crawl through the fireplace. And now, I think we're gonna go confront Sheena about that. I think that's what we're doing today. I hope I don't kill my voice. But everything will be fine. Okay. Alright. Back at the theater. Everybody's here as a party! What's up? Agent Lang. Lang Shi says, little cubs, never do they know the real fury of the elder wolves. These quotes are definitely becoming increasingly difficult to decipher. Which means Edgeworth doesn't give a shit. And what does that mean? It means that you'll never really know how angry I can get. Your glasses are very weird, dude. Though, I guess it complements your hairstyle very well. Whatever, it's fine. Mr. Prosecutor, the counterfeit bills made with Bobbly's ink, they were all of Shang Fa denominations. What? So I heard from Miss Von Karma. But we don't know where the play money has gone. They must have not figured out that it was all burned yet. Wait, what? The money was what? What? I'm trying. What? Oh! That's right! They were burned in the fireplace! That's right! Okay. And the bills were in... That's what the green fire by the door was? The green fire by the door was the money? Oh, that makes more sense. I thought that they were burned in the fireplace, but no, that was the pamphlets. That makes more sense. Okay. Ever since those things showed up in my circulation, my country's economy has taken a big hit. Shangfa is in financial chaos as we speak. Because we can't tell the difference between our own bills and the fakes. But it's not just the money. The citizens are also worried. I've staked the honor of the House of Lang on this, and have come to this land to capture the mastermind behind this whole mess. I investigated how the bills were made, and how the ink was smuggled into Shangfa, and I pursued the smuggling ring all the way here. But tonight, this is where the final chapter was written. Despite my frantic efforts to chase the smuggler down, someone got to him first. And now I'm called to return home without a single answer. Oh, that's why he said that he needed to go home. I see. Agent Lang, don't start. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault, Mr. Prosecutor. Ambassador Alba, I'm sorry for all the trouble tonight. Oh, I forgot I gave this man like a really old voice. Ooh. Oh, no. It is I who should apologize. It was all because I was not strong enough. If only I was able to think of a better solution. Quirkus, you fool! Curse your empty brain! You're being too hard on yourself, Ambassador. I take full responsibility for tonight. End of story. Sheena, let's go. Time to return to our den. Yes.
I don't like to admit it, but there's not much else for us to do but to go home as well.
Agent Lang! Hi, Gumshoe! You, Wolfman and the secretary lady! Hold it! Objection, pal! Detective Gumshoe? Have you got the results of the handwriting analysis already? Oh, yeah, that's right! We sent some shit to the forensics team. What was it? What did we send? I forgot what we sent. That's a testimony. I forgot what we sent. What did we send? I don't remember what we sent. That's okay. Yep, and that note was definitely written by Mr. Cochin, sir. Just as I thought. Good work, Detective. Oh, wait, was it? Fuck, I'm trying to remember! But I can't. It was something about connected with Mask Star to Mask II and stealing the statue. Instructing him to do it. Yeah, I think we knew that Cochin was the one that did it from the start. Yeah! Okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. How long do you intend to hold us up for? Sorry to have made you wait, but I believe that now everyone is finally here. Agent Sheena, I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. Yes? How exactly did you fail to see the Yatagarasu when you were in the neighboring room to where Mr. Cochin was killed? I'd like you to explain that to us. What? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! What are you doing asking her about something she didn't see? Agent Lang hasn't touched the Babal investigation at all, so I suppose I will need to explain a few things to him first.
Miles Edgeworth, I can't even begin to imagine what's going on in that head of yours.
The only thing going on in my head is the pursuit of the truth.
Oh? Sounds like you have some sort of plan. Very well, I'll supervise you until the end.
Oh, Jesus, I forgot we're Francisco's subordinate. Shit. She's seriously going to treat me as a subordinate for the rest of the day. You're not trying to pick a fight with my subordinate on some flimsy guess, are ya? I'm not trying to pick a fight, and the evidence is hardly flimsy, as you will see. Ha! I should have known that you and I are destined to fight it out to the very end. It would appear that way. Oh! That pose is sick. Well, I'll prove her innocence, so let's see what you've got, Professor? Prosecutor Edgeworth! Jesus Christ. With pleasure. For my opening argument, I'll discuss the Yatagarasu that appeared in Babal, and establish exactly who it was that Kay saw. Agent Lang, I assume you've been briefed on Kay's testimony. You mean the suspicious person in a coat that she saw? That's right. That person is one of the keys to solving this case. The person who pretended to be the Yatagarasu. Pretended? And what do you mean by that? I'll get to that in a second, but first I want to review what Kay's mystery person did. Kay, if you could please explain for us what the person you were chasing did.
Okay, you got it! I first spotted the suspicious person near the open-air stage on the bobbly side. I called out to the person, but as soon as I did, that person ran off. I thought it was rather suspicious, so I immediately gave chase.
For the sake of argument, let's call this suspicious person the Yatagarasu. Now please, tell us what happened when you chased the Yatagarasu up to the 3rd floor.
Can do! I chased the Yatagarasu all the way up to the 3rd floor of the Babalese embassy. It was a pretty straight chase down the hallway until the sudden turn. The Yatagarasu disappeared around the corner, so I did my best to catch up. When I turned the corner, I saw the Yatagarasu run into Mr. Cochin's office. I gave chase and ran into the room. But when I entered the room, it was pitch black. I couldn't see a thing. I felt something on the ground next to my foot, so I turned on the light. But then...
Ah! Who's there?
By the time I had turned on the lights, the Yatagarasu had disappeared.
When Kay entered the room, the person she was chasing was already gone. Why do you suppose that was, Agent Lang? What do you mean, why do you suppose? Isn't it obvious? The person slipped out through the door behind the girl under the cover of darkness. No, it was the fireplace! Sorry, but I know for a fact that the person didn't escape through that door. Oh? And how do you know that with such certainty? That's easy. If the Yatagarasu had left through the door, they would have run right into this They would have run right into Sheena. They would have run right into her.
Take that!
Your answer is Sheena? Yes, because let's consider what would have happened if the Yatagarasu had used the door. When Kay screamed upon discovering Mr. Cochin's body, the Yatagarasu would have run right into Agent Sheena, who was in the room next over. Agent Sheena, would you mind telling us if you saw the suspicious person in question? No, I didn't see anyone. You see? Therefore, the Yatagarasu could not- Jesus, it just means that the creep slipped out before Sheena made it out into the hallway. I doubt that, as there was another person in that hallway. A certain detective. Detective Gumshoe, where were you exactly at that time? Me, sir? Well, when I heard Kate scream, he came from the opposite side. Ah! I ran towards Mr. Cochin's office from the opposite direction of Agent Sheena, sir. So, Agent Lang, can you explain how someone could have eluded both of them? Even you must concede that under these circumstances, the door was not a viable route.
Mr. Edgeworth, you nailed him with just an explanation of what happened.
Yes, I've eliminated one of the possible escape routes from that room. But this is far from over. I need to make Agent Lang aware as well of yet another possible escape route the Yatagarasu could have taken. I get it. So that's what you were trying to show me. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, let me guess. This is what you were trying to say, right? Because the door was not a viable escape route, then there must have been another way out. Precisely. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth, it's time to bust out with our revolving fireplace wall explanation, right? No, not quite yet. Shut your fucking mouth.
But why? I thought this would be the perfect time.
The revolving wall on the Bobbly's side is known only to 4 people. If we use this information unwisely, the truth may escape us in the end. What's with all the whispering over there? Scared I'll figure out your tactics? Nothing of the sort, Agent Lang. Come, let's continue where we left off. That smug, haughty attitude of yours. You really rubbed me the wrong way, you know that? Well, no matter. I figured you out already anyway. The only other possible escape route besides the door is the room's lone window. And since an eerie picture of said escape route exists, are you saying that this photo captures the moment of the Yatagarasu's escape? I guess Detective Bad must have filled him in on this photo. Shit! I have to admit it that first. I thought the window to be a possible escape route as well. However, now I know that to be impossible. Now I realize you may not know this, but humans can't fly. Of course I know that! That's bloody common sense! Besides, I never said I thought that photo to be of the Yatagarasu's escape route. Suppose not. Alright then, explain yourself. The shadow in this photo is not the Yatagarasu that Kay was chasing after. You could say whatever you'd like in whatever language you want, but there's only one language I really understand. The language of evidence. Very well then. I present to you proof that the person Kay saw is not the same one in this photo. Proof that the person Kay saw is not the same one in the photo. Okay, what the fuck? Proof that the person Kay saw is not the same one in the photo. I can't save. It's not giving me the option to. Proof that the person in the photo is not the... What? Okay, let's eliminate some shit here. It's not the badge, it's not the guide, it's not the body, it's not the key, it's not the knife, it's not the statue, it's not the document, it's not the knife handle. It's not that, it's not that. It's not that, it's not that. Proof that the person Kay saw is not the same one in this picture. I'm trying to remember from what what was discussed, and I cannot. I'm trying to think, and my brain is not working. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, shit! Oh, brain. Clicking ideas together. my brain is working. We're talking about the first fire, which was on the 3rd floor, but this picture was taken afterwards. So it can't be the Yatagarasu, because this picture was taken after. Wait, okay. The fire on the 3rd floor happened second. And then the fires on the 4th and 5th floor happened first. This was taken after the first fire. We're talking about the 2nd fire. So in order for this picture to be taken, it would have had to occur after the 2nd fire. Right? Yeah, the first fire was on the 4th and 5th floors. And then the 2nd fire was on the 3rd floor with Mr. Cochin's office. And that's when Kay found Mr. Cochin's dead body. Yeah!
Take that!
Yes! I have such a big brain! Oh, I missed that. Oh, am I autoplaying? Fuck! Shit, I must have hit the minus button. Shit. I had autoplay on for a second. Yeah, we could autoplay this and watch it like a fucking movie. It's sick. Okay, anyways. Kay spotted the Yatagarasu heading for the 3rd floor during the 2nd fire. However, the photo in question was taken just after the 1st fire. No!
Yeah, way to go! That's twice you've bit him in the butt now.
We're not done yet. You still have to explain what that shadow is, and how the Yatagarasu escaped. I don't suppose you can answer both, can you? Regarding the photo, I admit that we don't understand what it means quite yet. Ha! As I thought. However, the Yatagarasu's escape route? Now, that I can answer. You can? Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, go on! Enlighten me!
Hold it!
Even if I explain it, you'll try to find some flaw with what I have to say. You were busy heading up the Alabastian investigation, correct? In that case, I doubt you have much knowledge about the Babalese side of the case. So wouldn't it be best if the lead on that side, Agent Sheena, explained in my stead? Sheena is my subordinate. If I don't stick up for her, how can I look her in the eyes and call myself her boss? Lang, it's alright. I can take care of him. Sheena, you've shielded me a lot as my boss, but it's time for me to prove my worth. Alright, if you're okay with it, then you have my support. Finally, it's down to just Agent Sheena and myself. This is where the battle really begins. Fuck yeah, yes! Now then, what is it you'd like to ask? Let's see. Why don't we start with your movements inside the Babalese embassy? Yes! Battle time, let's go. During the first Babalese fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. During the 2nd fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Baba. Ooh, okay. Why'd you go into that office first? Weird. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Why'd you go into that office first, from that direction? Fucking weird. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. What? You were so adamant on saying that she's the Yatagarasu. Whatever. Just fucking weirdo. Alright. And that is all I have to say.
But I'm not lying when I say I saw the suspicious person run into Mr. Cochin's office. Like I said earlier, I have no intention of retracting my testimony.
Good. Just to confirm, Did you have a partner when you were on your investigation?
No, I moved alone.
In that case, you have no one to corroborate your alibi. Is that correct?
Are you calling her suspicious because she was in a room by herself? How pathetic!
And it wasn't when Agent and it wasn't when Agent Sheena tried to arrest Kay under the same rationale. Yeah, sip your fucking lip, Lang. Now, but when you accused Larry because he was the weapon's owner. Ugh.
Not that it's unexpected for that useless lump to get into such a situation. Although I suppose it's never a good idea to let mistakes go uncorrected.
I will make no excuse for what I did in that situation. Then you should apologize right now for making Kay out to be the killer, pal! I'm sorry. Sheena, apologize.
I'm sorry. It's really okay! I mean, I'm not under suspicion anymore. Right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Well, I never doubted you. Not for 1 second. And the same goes for me. I believe in Sheena. Let's put that to the test and see if she is really worthy of your trust.
This promises to be interesting.
Oh boy, 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 oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. During the first Bubbly's fire, I assisted in putting out the fire. During the second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu that had appeared in Babal. While I was searching, I heard a scream coming from the next room over. Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu. To be honest, I'm actually very skeptical that the girl's Yatagarasu even exists. I was searching and heard a scream coming from the next room over. During the second... Okay. We press everything. Because I don't know where I'm going with this one. So you helped with the fire extinguishing effort.
I was in charge of the police on the Bobbly side, so I helped them with their work.
Police doing the job of firemen. You really know how to work people.
She sure does. That's because she's one awesome woman who knows how to manage. I guess so. She's always bringing you a business card or a scroll at just the right time.
To prepare everything before I'm ordered to. That is the definition of a secretary. She kind of seems more capable than Agent Lang, doesn't she? At the very least, she's certainly more capable than you, detective. Ah, don't bash Gumshoe! Oh, I kinda had a feeling you were gonna say that. Sheena's more than just a capable secretary, you know. Sheena, tell him what other things you're good at. Alright. Oh, jeez. The second fire, I was searching for the Yatagarasu. Okay. I heard a scream coming from the next room over.
Hold it!
So you were in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office.
I already told you I was earlier, as I was examining the neighboring room.
I heard that girl's shrill scream. Upon hearing her, I immediately ran towards Mr. Cochin's office, wherein you proceeded to arrest her, as I recall.
Yes, I did.
She was totally innocent, pal! I thought we had already cleared that up! I love how the sunglasses just magically appear on their heads.
And I thought I had already apologized for my behavior. Now, if the tenacious detective would be so kind as to be quiet.
Oh! I have to agree. Right now is not the time to take issue with that. Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. But what do I take issue with? But what I do take issue with is the fact that you didn't see the Yatagarasu, Agent Sheena.
The prosecutors of this country are all so strange.
Although I was in the next room, I was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu.
Hold it!
You were unable to catch even a glimpse despite being in the next room? Is that true?
I really hate to repeat myself.
I'm sorry for inconveniencing you. However, I simply wish to make sure that you are not misremembering something. We wouldn't want you to be accused of lying later on, would we? Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! Are you calling Sheena's testimony a lie? Agent Lang, I'm talking with Agent Sheena right now. So I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't interrupt us with superfluous comments.
Aw, I feel kind of bad for him.
I understand his pain at watching one of his subordinates being accused. However, I cannot turn my eyes from the truth.
Lang, I'm alright. As for you, I think you should be focusing your doubts on that girl rather than me.
And why is that? Okay, wait. We just spent the first portion of this ruling out the door and the window to be the escape routes. Is this where I bring up the fireplace? If she was unable to catch a glimpse of the Yatagarasu, and if we present the fireplace, that would prove her false, because she was in the next room. And the Yatagarasu's only escape route would have been the fireplace. I'm gonna do it. Presenting the fireplace. I think it comes into play now. Oh, Jesus! Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Right.
Objection!
That was right! Holy shit! Being in the room next to Mr. Cochin's office is the problem with your testimony.
Knuckle back!
Mr. Prosecutor, I don't see what problem you're talking about at all. Agent Lang, do you recall the secret we discovered about the Alibastian office fireplace? Huh? Oh, you mean how it connects the office with the room next door? What about it? Well, Alabast isn't the only country with secret connecting fireplaces. What? The fireplace in Mr. Cochin's office holds the exact same secret. What? The Yatagarasu didn't escape through the door to the room, or the window. The escape route was through the revolving fireplace wall and into the next room over. She's so nonchalant with that. Now do you see? The Yatagarasu had escaped into the next room. Then the thief would have run straight into Agent Sheena. Meaning that it's impossible for her to have missed the Yatagarasu. Yeah!
Well, what is the meaning of this, Miles?
Well, would you care to explain, Agent Sheena, how you managed to completely miss the fleeing Yatagarasu, or shall I? Oh! Your claim that you were in the next room was a lie all along, wasn't it? The truth is, you were the one Kay saw in the coat. Oh shit! Pretending to be the Yatagarasu. And you were the one she chased after. As you tried to lose her, you ran into Mr. Cochin's office and headed for the fireplace. You shed your coat in the next room, leaving it there to emerge as Agent Sheena. After that, you came back around to place Kay under arrest. Does that sound about right? If not, then speak now or forever hold your peace. How dare you make Kay look like the bad guy when you're the suspicious one, pal? Oh. Oh. Sheena? What's happening? What's happening? Did we catch her guilty? Is Agent Sheena the Yatagarasu? Oh, Jesus! What's happening? That laugh. What the fuck?
I remember this irritating laugh.
I'm getting chills down my spine.
It can't be. But it has to be!
Sheena, what's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. It was so funny that I couldn't help but laugh.
Funny, you say?
Yes, but you would accuse me of being the Yatagarasu. The prosecutors of this country really are all so very strange. Do you think you can get away with this by simply laughing it off? You think I'm taking things too lightly? I think not. It's that prosecutor who is. Look, everything you said earlier this morning... Look, everything you said earlier is nothing more than mere speculation. The Yatagarasu fled through the fireplace. Do you have any proof to back up your claim? If you don't, then you haven't proven a thing regarding the Yatagarasu's escape route. The tone of voice you're taking with me now has certainly changed. That's because it's been a while since I've had this much fun. I think I'll let loose. And then we can have a real battle of wits.
For an agent of Interpol to show me the true power of her mind, it is a great honor.
Don't underestimate me. I'm not some foolish broad, you know.
I know. And that is why I won't hold anything back either as I answer your question.
My question?
Here's your proof that the revolving fireplace wall in Babal was used recently. Mr. Polano's testimony. They burn the shit. They burn stuff. They burned it. They burned the ashes. They burned it all. They burned it. They burned it, they burned it, they burned it.
I'm sorry, but is this really your honest answer to my question?
Yes. According to Ambassador Polano's testimony, he said that he was burning some documents in the fireplace with Mr. Cochin.
Oh?
The ashes of what they burned were left in the fireplace, so they should have been there. However, when we went to investigate the room, the ashes weren't there.
Why is that a problem? Maybe someone cleaned them up?
Objection!
No, it's because you rotated the fucking fireplace! Unfortunately for you, Ambassador Polano said that he forgot to. And so the question remains, why were the ashes missing? The answer is simple. When the Yatagarasu went through the fireplace wall, the ashes were pushed into the next room by the wall as well. The movement of the ashes that were in Mr. Cochin's office is my proof. Shut the fuck up! Let me continue! And just what is so funny?
Ash as proof. Are you even allowed to submit such flaky evidence in court? You still wish to fight us?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? In that case, let's hear your counter-argument.
My counter-argument, huh?
This really is just like being in court. Well, to me, we're simply continuing from where we left off all those years ago.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Doesn't matter if we're at a crime scene or in court. Let's finish this here and now.
I suppose.
I've had a lot of fun today, but I grow weary of this game of cat and mouse.
Let's make this the last testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all.
Oh, shit! Okay. In my eyes, all you've proved is that the rotating fireplace wall was used. But you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you? So then who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. And we found not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office.
And there you have it, my counter-argument.
That's very impressive. She's seen through to the fact that I have yet to gather that one piece of evidence. What one piece of evidence? What is it, Kay? I haven't heard a peep out of you in quite a while now.
If you don't think you can handle it, feel free to leave the rest of it to us. But
Kay, pull yourself together! Pull yourself together! You are the true heir to the Yatagarasu name, are you not? If you want to steal the truth, then you must never take your eyes off of it. This chase you're running to catch the truth, you must see it through to the very end.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. I will see this through to the end. So, you go get her for me, Mr. Edgeworth.
With pleasure.
Looks like a lack of evidence has left you wide open, doesn't it?
Sheena, please, show me you're someone I can trust.
No, she ain't! Don't worry. This will be the deciding match. You'll see.
I'm truly sorry, Agent Lang, but I simply can't allow her to escape me again. Very well then, Agent Sheena. Shall we begin?
I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay. All you proved is the rotating fireplace wall was used, but you can't really call that proof that the Yatagarasu used the fireplace, now can you? Who was it that used the rotating wall? Show me your answer with real evidence. Remember, we've already finished our very thorough investigation. Not a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. There wasn't a single suspicious thing in Mr. Cochin's office. The clock! We found that the clock was moved! And the wire was in the clock!
Objection!
I'm a fucking genius, dude. While you say that you and your agents have finished your thorough investigation, are you absolutely certain that you didn't overlook anything?
Well, aren't we full of ourselves, standing there insulting Interpol agents?
You better not be insinuating that my men are incompetent, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, goodness, excuse me. Sorry for that. Ooh. I'd never do that. However, it doesn't change the fact that they did overlook something. I'd like for you to take a look at this length of wire.
And what exactly is this supposed to mean?
Length of wire? So what about it? I'll tell you what. We found this in the Babalese embassy not long ago. What? And we found it wound up inside the grandfather clock in Mr. Cochin's office.
You found that? At the scene of Mr. Cochin's murder?
But this wire wasn't all we found. We found one other very important thing. There's more? In Mr. Cochin's office, there were signs that someone had burned counterfeit bills there. They found the money.
What in the...
Ah! Yeah!
That evidence was something you found out through that girl's machine, right? So what if it was?
Ah, that's what I thought. But unfortunately for you, a recreation made by a machine is hardly concrete proof. Among the ashes you found in the room, did you happen to find any counterfeit bills? No.
You see, so there was nothing in that office. Nothing you can call evidence, anyway.
Objection!
I'm sorry, but I seem to have given you the wrong impression.
How so?
I don't recall saying that I was presenting evidence of any sort, but rather I was pointing out that your investigation was incomplete, and that this throws doubt on the purity of your investigation into the Yatagarasu.
You still suspect me, I see.
Alright then. I ask that you point out what part of my investigation is incomplete. What part part of an investigation. What? The other Interpol agents worked under the command of Agent Sheena. It's not possible that the reason... and it is not possible that the reason the person K was chasing chose the 3rd floor. It was because that person knew there would be no other... was because that person knew there would be no other agents on that floor? Furthermore, we've come to see that Agent Sheena was only pretending to be investigating the Yatagarasu to the point of arresting K. In that case, there's one location that no one has yet to inspect. Your team's investigation was incomplete because they failed to inspect this location. Oh, it's her room!
Take that!
The location Agent Sheena... Oh, the location Agent Sheena is, of course, the room you claimed to have examined. I believe the room next to Mr. Cochin's office warrants a thorough inspection.
Even if you do that, I doubt you'll find anything of use to you in there.
I will be the one to decide that. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir! I'm on it! I'll be right back after I check out that room next to the office. Go, Gumshoe, go! And we're just fucking waiting.
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth? Do you really think that Miss Sheena's the Yatagarasu?
Yes, my logic is sound. I believe she is.
But I'm not going to let her get away with ruining the name of the Yatagarasu. But can you prove she's the Yatagarasu? Oh, but can you prove she's the Yatagarasu is the question. If Detective Gumshoe can find what I'm hoping he will find, then I should be able to. And just what are you hoping he'll find?
Let's just say this. I had Detective Gumshoe do a little experiment for me earlier.
An experiment? As if that detective has the brains for high science.
Wasn't that mentally taxing? I had him use the same escape route as the Yatagarasu.
And what did you find out by doing that?
First, that it's possible for a person to fit through the revolving wall door. Second, that by going through there, his coat was covered in ash and Bobbly's ink.
Who cares what his coat was covered in? It's not worth that much anyway.
But is it really worth so little? I believe that it's actually quite a meaningful result, the value of which I'm about to prove. Mr. Edgeworth, I found some things you really need to see, sir! Oh? So what are these things that you found? Some makeup, a coat, and a pair of shoes, sir.
You found a coat? You hear that, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe it's the one the person I was chasing was wearing.
Yes, the possibility does exist. Agent Sheena, were these pieces of evidence not in that room when you examined it?
Unfortunately for you, those aren't suspicious items of any sort. They all belong to me. They were getting in the way, so I stored them in that room.
Oh!
Thank you for bringing them to me. It saves me a trip. May I have them back now?
No! These items that the detective brought back are incredibly significant. I request that we be allowed to examine them.
They're my personal belongings, so you have no right to touch them without my permission.
Objection!
I wish to examine them for the sake of the investigation. But if you wish to deny us access to them, Agent Lang, let's hear your opinion on this. I say let them look at your stuff, Sheena.
Lang!
Sheena, let's put it all out in the open. If you're really innocent, then you have nothing to worry about, right?
I guess so. Alright, go ahead and examine whatever you'd like. After all, I have nothing to hide.
Good. Now let us begin. She's belongings are... The coat! Right? Because it would be covered in the ink. You'd be covered in the ink. The makeup and the shoes they're useless. We need the coat. Let's examine the coat. Yes, sir. Woo! Oh, it's covered in ash.
Refreshing.
All right. Appears you managed to stain your coat rather badly. Agent Sheena. Oh, she's... We got you now, bitch! The Yatagarasu that Kay saw was wearing a coat, and I'm beginning to wonder if the stain wasn't created when you went through the fireplace. I would wear that coat, damn!
No, you have it wrong. That soot probably got on my coat when I was helping the police put out the fire.
And what about this dark substance around the hem of your coat? There's the ink! I thought it was just the shading of the coat.
Oh, I didn't realize the hem was that dirty. I'm sure it's just some water mixed with soot from when I was helping with the fire. I don't think so. You think you can get away with such a transparent lie?
Yeah, don't lie to us, pal! This is the same pattern of dirt that got on my coat when I went through the fireplace.
Your words ring hollow in the absence of evidence, you know. So unless you can prove that the dirt on my coat is from the fireplace...
Which I can.
How?
You did a great job, Detective Gumshoe. Huh? Me, sir? What'd I do? This coat. This is exactly the piece of evidence I was searching for. I had been hoping to find the coat that the person Kay saw was wearing. Thanks to you, we proved that going through the fireplace would sully a coat. Don't quite get what you're saying, but I'm happy for the praise, sir. All that remains is for us to show what the dark substance on the coat hem is.
Oh? And you think you can do that?
Of course I can. This is the dark substance that sullied the hem of this coat. It's the fucking ink!
Bobbly's ink?
Yes. This is what will prove that the coat went through that fireplace. According to Ambassador Polano, he burned some files in the fireplace this morning.
You told us about that already, so I don't really see the point in mentioning it again.
My point is that he spilled some ink onto the back wall of the fireplace at that time. If the dark substance on this coat turns out to be Bobbly's ink, it would prove that you and this coat went through the revolving fireplace wall. Ah! Sorry to have clipped one of your wings, Yatagarasu, but we're not finished yet. You have no way of proving whether or not this is Bobbly's ink on the coat hem. Oh, but I do! And I intend to show that this is ink in a few seconds.
How?
How, you ask? Well, since you don't seem to know, allow me to show you. This is how I will prove that the dark substance on the coat... Burn it! We can find out whether that is Bobbly's ink or not by lighting it on fire. Yeah, arson! Burn it! That's how you're going to prove that it's Bobbly's ink? Yes. If you could please cut a section of the dark stained area for me, I'd appreciate it. Because I will show you here and now what the dark substance is. Sheena. Sorry to do this, but I'm going to have to cut off a bit of your coat.
Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
Oh, I've got some matches! I always carry them with me so I can light smoke bombs!
Good to know! Then if I could please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway.
The flame!
It's the same color as the flames wit crystal oil produces. Which means Bobbly's ink is a product of wit crystal oil. And when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarasu's other wing.
Miss Sheena, you're the fake Yatagarasu! The one who killed my father!
It's about time you came clean, Agent Sheena. Or should I say, Callisto you! Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, you're not serious, are ya? Do I look like the joking type to you? Shut your bitch ass up!
Callisto you? I've never heard that name before in my life. That manner of speaking, and that attitude. You haven't changed a bit in 7 years.
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday, and then tried to frame me for it.
Oh, really? And you have proof? You insist that I am this Callisto you woman, but you can't prove it. You have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me.
We have the perfume! The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world.
Enough poetry! I want to see some evidence! You really have something that can prove that she is Callisto you?
I do. It's something that the second Yatagarasu has preserved for us these last 7 years. The fucking perfume!
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will, Kay. For we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip this Yatagarasu's wings for good! Perfume! This perfume. This will prove you to be Callisto you.
It will?
Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle. It belonged to Miss Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means that a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is that bottle of perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since.
Ugh.
I heard from my father, Bern Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades, which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one.
We can clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Sheena. Will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test? We got her! Holy shit! She's a vampire! What are those fangs? Good God! Girl, take a chill pill. Yeah, we got her! It looks like you've seen right through me yet again. She's fucking insane.
You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto. You.
So you've shown your true face at last. This feeling of thrill. It's even greater than that time, 7 years ago.
Sheena, you're...
Ling, I really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
So you were a spy all along? A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who has been feeding them intel on Interpol all this time.
Very good! Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought. Callisto, you, the woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarasu. That's right. Callisto you. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagarasu.
Holy fuck. Callisto, you. This time you won't escape. For this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side. Just like your father always was.
Kay, don't!
You! I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father! You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty.
Oh! She's got a gun! She's about to get her brains blown out. Oh, fuck! Kay! Ah! You let Kay go right now, pal!
You despicable! Let go of me! You filthy... Ah! You think I'm a fake, don't you?
Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarasu.
But that's impossible! My father was the one who created Little Thief.
Hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is? Why it has 3 legs? There are 3... Oh, I forgot Bad was involved in this case. There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead. First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. No, it can't be.
Did you finally figure it out? Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu?
The real identity of the Yatagarasu. What? Okay. Is it neither of them? Please tell me. That'd be great. That'd be really funny. It was just never both of them all along. The Yatagarasu just doesn't exist. Okay. Hold on. If those are the only 2 options, it has to be neither. Wow. The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Burn Faraday nor Callisto U. But by the same token, they are also both wait, my brain, what is happening? They are, but they aren't? Edgeworth, fucking explain yourself. Jesus. But by the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu.
How very perceptive of you. No way!
The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed.
Mr. Edgeworth! No! I refuse to believe this!
The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Skill number 1. The Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And a lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of client corporations. Skill number 2. The Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor would be well versed in the ways of a criminal. And skill number 3. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever. Oh. That was sick! Detective Bad! It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away. You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu? I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years. But I finally got you.
Why, Mr. Bad? Long time no see. What happened to us? We were such a great team. If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago? Why indeed?
It was nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill.
How can you say that?
I grow weary of this. It's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time, I won't miss. Stop! You! Oh! Ah! Who's dead? Who's dead? Kay! Oh! Ah! Ling! It's over, Sheena. Oh my! Oh! Ling!
Your leg!
Holy shit! He just got shot in the fucking leg! Agent Lang! You idiot! What were you thinking, jumping in front of my gun like that? What are you risking your life for? I'm sorry, Detective Bad, but no matter what sort of past she may have had, or even if she is a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she is my subordinate. As long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her. Not even from you.
You really are an idiot. You know that.
Ha! That's fine with me. You should know by now that this is just how I am. Hey, sis.
Yes?
I want you to conduct a full-body search. Sheena might have another weapon on her.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please.
Sir! You Dude, brother, you just got shot in the fucking leg! Hey, I found something! That's the missing knife! Yeah! Swap with the real murder weapon's handle. Its blade has yet to be found. This is the third blade! She had the murder weapon on her the whole fucking time! This was the knife that was used to stab Mr. Cochin! She killed Mr. Cochin! What is this, sir? It looks like the blade of a knife, but it doesn't have a handle. This is a great find, detective. Huh? It is, sir? Let's try pairing up this blade with this fucking handle! I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon. Hey, they fit together perfectly! This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched. I'm going to return this Bobbly's knife now. Alright, I trust that you'll make sure that it is returned to Ambassador Poleno. Yay! I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it. Callisto you! The only time the handles could have been switched is just after Mr. Cochin's murder. Which means that you must be Mr. Cochin's killer. Yeah! You killed Mr. Cochin with the Alabastian knife. Switched the handles, and then took the original blade of the Bobbly's knife with you. Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kay near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that about sum it up?
Objection!
You craft an engaging tale, Edgeworth, but there are two problems with it.
Problems? In what respect?
What do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Kay Faraday.
What? Oh shit! She wanted to perform a fucking kidnapping.
When I saw you using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Byrne Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarasu. So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Cochin's murder on me?
Yes. I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight, so I thought to use you. But pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal.
You had another?
Yes. Once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you and take back the device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatagarasu.
You were going to take Little Thief away from me?
7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key. And the person who stole the Yatagarasu's key was Mr. Faraday? That incident 7 years ago. What was the catalyst behind it?
In the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Yatagarasu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment.
Then why? Why did you become a member of the Yatagarasu? So the Yatagarasu is a group now. I see. Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning. This was my fate! From the beginning? What is that supposed to mean?
The person I take orders from hasn't changed, even now to this day.
Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Coach? Oh, fuck! But we thought the leader was Mr. Cochin.
Shit!
Then, the real ringleader is still out there pulling the strings. Are you done asking what you need to know? Because if so, we should probably get going. I got a bullet in my fucking leg. It really hurts. and you're going to tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Sheena?
I guess I should tell you then.
That I was the one who set the Babalese embassy on. Holy shit! Oh my god! And why did you do that?
I suppose it was to destroy all evidence of the counterfeit bills.
That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do? But then why start 2 fires?
Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation, after all. I've had my fun. Now it's your turn to enjoy the ride. Wait! Miss Sheena. Yes? When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet. What about them? They're such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, that I should return them to you.
You can have them. They're of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always just throw them away.
No, I want to keep them.
Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. Edgeworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight. What? I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will. Mr. Prosecutor! Yes, Agent Lang? Mark my words, I'm not done here, and I'll be back. And it's got nothing to do with your duty or anything. Because this has become my personal case. I may have been shot, but I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be. His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg. Yeah, you have a fucking bullet, dude. You're fucking bleeding out. Go to a hospital. Jesus. Oh! Goodbye. See ya. Oh my god. Wait, what did we get? What did Case say? The hair sticks? Oh, that's what she pushed over when she fell. When she discovered Cochin's body the first time, but couldn't tell what she hid. That's right, okay. It's finally over, Kay.
I feel like I peered into her heart a little, you know? And it's so cold and dark, and incredibly lonely. The person who was giving her all these commands? The one who thought my father was a problem to be removed?
That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring.
Mr. Edgeworth, I have a favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me? They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling for the Jammin' Ninja show. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome.
I understand. I'll take good care of them for you. There's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of these sticks. What? Weird. Oh, I guess it's that time already, huh?
So it's midnight, the dawn of another day.
Hey, Pops, thanks a bunch. You've really done a lot for everyone all these years. Detective Bad, don't tell me today is the day. Yeah, it is. With this, I can retire in peace. It was down to the wire. We almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything. That's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring. The ringleader of the smuggling ring, you, the Yatagarasu, were chasing after. The legend of that Yatagarasu is now over. Mr. Edgeworth, that bit of logic earlier, it was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you.
Is it really true, Uncle Bad? Were you also a part of the Yatagarasu?
As I said to you earlier, Kay, I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you.
Uncle Bad!
Hey, don't take it so seriously! It's all just one big joke, right?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh, come on, sir. She's just yanking on my chain, isn't she, Mr. Edgeworth? Detective Bad. Wait, no. You're no longer a detective. Mr. Bad, I'd like to ask you about the Yatagarasu. Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth. Here, I should give these back to you. These are— Oh, shit! He stole my documents! From the first case! He stole my papers! These are the pages from my KG-8 case files that the Yatagarasu stole from my office. Huh? Wait, what? Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night. He was the one that's— He pointed the gun at me! Oh my god. So the Yatagarasu stole into my room was you, was it? Wait, then that means— What?! Tell me it's not true! That's too insane for me to believe, sir! It's true, even if it's not something you want to hear. The KG-8 incident. It was a very emotionally trying case. We stood in that courtroom, Faraday as the prosecutor, and I as the lead detective. Faraday had evidence in his possession that would prove the defendant guilty. However, because it was stolen, the defendant was found innocent. You was the elder sister of the victim case. The victim in the case. Ugh, Jesus. When the defendant was pronounced not guilty, she let out a great wail. That's when we realized there was a limit to what the law could do. The only way to bring someone like that to justice was to do so outside of the courts. That's what we thought at the time. That's how we formed the Yatagarasu, and vowed to bring to light any dirty dealings companies had with the ring, including companies that dealt with the Amano Group, Mr. Amano's conglomerate. We called ourselves the Yatagarasu and flexed our collective muscle. We exposed all sorts of shady dealings as a warning to the business world as a whole. By doing that, we were able to stop the higher-ups from covering things up. And then, it was finally time. We had finally arrived at the moment when we'd find out the ringleader's true identity. It was then that you literally stabbed us in the heart. And Faraday, he died for it.
But why? Wasn't she the sister of the victim in the KG-8 incident?
After Faraday's death, I looked into her past, and that's when I found out that she was a phony. The victim of the KG-8 incident, CCU, wasn't her sister at all. Oh! It was a fake! She never had a sister. What? Then that means Sheena wasn't the only fake name she used. Callisto U was also another pseudonym. From the very beginning, that woman was a spy sent by the smuggling ring.
She said it herself. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
Anyway, let's return to the real topic at hand. Mr. Edgeworth, this trump card that we stuck onto this page of the case file. Please use it wisely. Trump card? That photo that we stuck on there. Try peeling it off. Behind it slumbers a piece of evidence that Faraday hid away all those years ago. Whoa! It's the mark of the Yatagarasu. But why? This is a directives card from the big boss. Take a look at the back. Whoa! There's blood! This was something Cochin had on him at the time of the KG-8 incident, 10 years ago. That blood is from the victim of the incident, Miss CCU. But why is the card adorned with the mark of the Yatagarasu? The reason why we called ourselves the Yatagarasu was because of the three-legged raven mark that the smuggling ring's boss used. Apparently, orders from the boss would come on these cards without fail. The person who received the order... Whoa, my phone!
My dryer's done.
The person who received the order was supposed to burn it immediately after reading it. Apparently, it burns a bright green flame when set ablaze. Whoa! What? So you mean the cards were written in Bobbly's ink? The fact that the card that Cochin was sent made it into Faraday's hand at all is nothing short of a miracle. We decided that whenever we stole anything, we would send a card along with it to the police. So that's what those white cards are. The great thief that used the mark that only those within the ring would know. It was our message to the ringleader that we were only a few steps behind. Whoa! Huh. And one more thing. Detective Gumshoe. I'm entrusting this to you.
What is this, sir?
This is what I was talking about earlier. During the KG-8 incident trial, Faraday had this in his possession. This important, definitive piece of evidence. But I thought it was stolen. How do you have it? The person who stole it from us 10 years ago was a man by the name of Ah! The child. Oh my god! We arrested him! That's how they got the tape! Holy shit. It was a man by the name of Ernest Amano. And he had it locked and hidden away for all this time. But we forced him to tell us where it was finally. After the other day's kidnapping case. Oh! This video. Whoa, don't come any closer! I'm warning you! What are you doing? This is the same video as the one Mr. Portsman was trying to conceal from me. Yeah, it would seem that even he was caught up in the ring's web. Amano was preparing to take on the boss someday, and the video was his insurance. That's where that prosecutor comes in. He was to retrieve the video. On top of that, he was apparently instructed to sneak into your office and steal the trump card. Ha! You saw it for yourself, right? The card that told him to preserve the evidence. And that card was not the calling card of the Yatagarasu, but rather a directives card from the ringleader to Mr. Portsman. The two pieces together make for a strong weapon for whoever holds them. The evidence Mr. Portsman thought to withhold from me, and the one that you stole from my office last night. Both pieces are illegal, and for me to use either one is, whether you use them or not, is up to you. But they will be of help to you when you take on someone who is above the law. Is the boss one of those who cannot be brought to court that Mr. Faraday spoke of? Detective Bad, there's no limit to the law, for it is the people who determine the limits to them. You still insist that, even now? You really are something else. I leave the rest in your hands. Now then, Detective Gumshoe, the handcuffs. It's time to lock up the last remaining member of the Yatagarasu. Pops! Don't ever lose your detective spirit. Pops! Why is this happening? This isn't justice! Like I always told you, do not get emotionally involved. Now let's go. Yes, sir! Oh, poor Bad! Our besties! What the fuck? Is this really the end of a legend? Ah! Holy shit! Ah, there's more. Brother, I thought we were done. Oh, it does say middle. I guess that makes sense. Oh my god! Oh, we're watching the videotape? Holy shit! Okay, I guess the end of this case. Well, we now found the Yatagarasu. Dude, that's one of the best twists I've ever seen or experienced. Ever. Ugh. I wasn't expecting it at all. Give me some music. Thank you. Thanks, game. Dude. That twist was something that I've never experienced. The Yatagarasu, like, the twist that the Yatagarasu, all this time that we thought it was a singular person, turns out to be a trio of people. The Yatagarasu wasn't the name for a sole person. It was the name of a group. That was clever as fuck! Holy shit. Okay, so... Okay. Sheena said that she didn't kill anybody. So I guess we're still trying to figure out how Manny Kochin died. And how... Well, we still need to figure out the deaths of the two people. But I guess we're also trying to figure out who the leader of the smuggling ring is. Those are our two goals now. We found the Yatagarasu. We just need to solve the murder case. Huh. Holy shit. Good God. Oh, well, chat. We're gonna leave it off there. That was a great fucking twist, dude. Oh my God. Well, now we have to deal with the ambassadors now. I don't think any new characters have been introduced. And we're getting to the end of the case now. So it's either Paleno or Alba. I don't think Paleno is guilty. He seems like a chill dude. Alright. Who can I raid? Can I raid anybody? Be great if I could. None of my besties are alive. Alright. Chat. You guys can just go scatter. Thanks for chilling. I greatly appreciate it. So we got the to be continued screen, so I'm gonna leave it here for the night. Thanks for chilling. I greatly appreciate it. When will the next stream be? I don't know. It's gonna be sometime in the future. Yeah. Alright. Chat. Remember to drink some water. Remember to eat some snacks. Remember that you are a loved and valued person. I'm hopping off for the night. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.